Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host T. Welcome to the Adventures of TNT. Now today we have a totally awesome, dope request coming from our patron Kyle, aka Stars Dies, and he has requested Stormkeep, and the song is called Serpent Stone. Now I've never heard of this band or this song, but I know it's totally awesome because Kyle always makes dope ass requests. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and let's hear what this band has going on. Now I will be looking up the wiki just to find out a little bit more information on this band, but let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh, it's black metal. Melodic black metal. Dungeon synth. Alright y'all, so right off the bat, I'm looking it up. It says it's melodic black metal dungeon synth, and I'm feeling like it's a power metal song. It felt like power metal when it came on. But as soon as the vocals kick in, you're like, ah shit, alright, here we go. Let's take it back. All right, guys, this is Stormkeep, and the song is called The Serpent Stone. Now, this is an American black metal band. This is probably one of the, well, I don't know, maybe the first American black metal band that I've ever listened to. And it's ironic that the theme of their music is kind of like medieval. It's described on their page as melodic death metal dungeon synth. And you definitely hear those elements in the song, in the music. Now, for me, my interpretation of black metal is definitely music that takes you somewhere. It's music that you can listen to, that it zones you out, and it just transports you to a place that you've never been. Usually it's in darkness and despair. And in a lot of parts of this song, that's what you get. You get the feeling of that, but there are certain elements in this song, and I can't really pinpoint a lot. Well, there's a part that I can pinpoint, but there are certain points in there that I can pinpoint where, or I can't pinpoint where it kind of throws you out. And so for me, there was a lot of parts in this song that were really good and really great, but then there were some parts in here that wasn't that great for me. Mainly the power metal elements, because as I said, as the song first came on, it felt like it was going to be a power metal track, and then of course it explodes in the traditional fashion of a black metal song, and then it's like now you're on the roller coaster and you're going on the ride. And so some of the melodic power metal elements in there that kind of took me out, and then there were certain parts in there that I wish was brought more up forward. Now, I didn't look at my timestamps. I should have looked at my timestamps to see what parts of the songs that I really enjoyed, because let me see, because they had this transitional part in here. Bear with me, y'all, because I am not editing this video. There was a huge transitioning part in the song where it did, you hear this voice, and it says, "The world is not as you see it, thine mortal paradigm decease, fall into the tunnel of eternity." And that is, for me, that is when this song just takes off, and it's like bam, and it explodes, and you hear these guitar tones that are so melodic and so cool. Let me see. Oh, I found it. Right. It's like, oh man, that is just straight up diabolical and evil. On top of the lead singer's vocals, like you hear this guy, he's letting out his guts, and so that was dope. And so there's also these things where you can hear these tones rip. So it's like these synth tones, and the way it's done so well, but I felt like it was too far underneath the sound to really capture that feeling. And so as I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn, I wish these kind of would have been brought up a little bit. And so that's the main thing with doing black metal music, is usually it's like walking a fine line with crafting these songs, because just putting certain melodies or harmonies at a different level can heavily affect the song. And that's what it was for me. I felt like in certain parts it was great, like that part right there, but then it started to fall off when the song transitioned. And so there was just certain elements in there that kept coming into balance and out of balance, and it kind of took me out of the song. So I'm not completely sold on this band. I did enjoy this song, but I want to hear more from them, especially since I really enjoy fantasy style music. Like fantasy style power metal is actually my favorite type of power metal to listen to. So I think it's very interesting that these guys have taken a genre such as black metal and have added a fantasy twist to it. So I do want to check out some more songs from them. So guys, if you have any suggestions or requests, go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section. Also, let me know what you thought about this song. If you are a black metal enthusiast and you love the genre, I want to know what you thought about this band and this particular song as a first time listen, if this is a first time listening to them. Now, I have started something on my channel because I'm going to be uploading this to my other channel, TNT's Metal Meltdown, in which I do videos where I go down a black metal rabbit hole. And usually I react to 3 black metal tracks and I give my thoughts and interpretations on them. And I'm really trying to get that to pick up. So if you're into that, if you're into this style of music, definitely check those videos out and let me know what you think about those songs, and leave some requests for other black metal bands on those videos as well. Because that is something, a side of my metal journey that I do want to show more love to, because I think that the black metal community is really cool. There's a lot of interesting music and sounds out there, and it's just something that I want to experience more. So once again, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.